Hi everybody, this is Yelly from Elisa Ravel Stickers, and I am here to plan the week of Monday, May 30th to Sunday, June the 5th in my Erin Condren hourly life planner. So the first thing I need to do is grab the kit that I'm going to be using. And if you guys have seen my kit lineup video for the month, you know that I use these folders. So what I use is the mini binders with the sheet protectors, and then I just put the kits inside each of the weeks, and I have them divided by planner that I use so that they're all available there. So I am going to be using kit 41, and let me explain why. I know if you've been following my shop for a while, you've seen that I used this one in February. However, it has all the patriotic colors without being overly patriotic. So I think it's great for Memorial Day week. And this is why I chose this kit. I'm not sure though if I am going to use both. So I just grabbed everything I had, and some of what I have is from the budgeting category. And I am actually a little bit surprised, and I know I must have these somewhere. I'm just missing them. I'm sure I have more of these sheets. I think I'm gonna go need, yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for them because I'm quite sure I don't need to use the second one. I'll just need to use this first one. So, oh, you know what? I have an idea. You know where they may be? Because I did look in the folder that I use for this purpose, but then as I'm talking to you guys, I realized, oh, it's not here. I really thought it could have been here. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. No luck. This is a little bit of like a mystery or something, because I am quite sure I had some extra ones, because you see, guys, I've used this kit before in my Daily Duo and in other formats. So I'm really baffled by the fact that I could not find extra sheets, and I know I have them. So that's, I guess, the worst part of it, is that I know I have them. Who knows where they are? I have not been doing such a great job at keeping up with organizing the leftovers, so I guess I should work on that pretty soon. So let's just get started. And again, this is kit 41 from my shop, and Monday is the 30th. So let's go ahead and set the stickers down, and then Tuesday is the 1st. Oh no, we have a 31st, so I'm glad I kind of stopped and checked. I saw the first on the 31st, and I was like, oh, and then it just wasn't clicking, because I know for a fact that May has 31 days. You know what, some months I always struggle and I can't quite remember, is this a 30-day month or a 31-day month? But May and March are one of those that I'm like, no questions at all. Like January, March, and May, I don't ever struggle with answering the question of how many days there are in that month. I'm gonna try something, and I have to give credit to Rhiannon from Mama Marie Plans. She does this, and I think it looks super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. She sets the washi first, and then she kind of sets the date strip in the middle of the washi. And I saw that. She's been doing that for a few weeks now, or at least I've noticed. I started noticing a few weeks ago, and I think it's super cute. The other thing I've seen other people doing, and this is Mimi, I think it's Make Up Your Plans. So she uses a thicker washi here in her vertical, and I thought that was super, super cute as well. I never thought to use the thick washi on the upper part of the vertical and then put the dates kind of centered in there. But you know, these are those things that you pick up from watching other people in the community and enjoying their YouTube videos too. Okay, so let's just continue setting this up. And since I'm going to be using both sheets, I could not find my leftovers from my other kits. It's fine. I don't necessarily like wasting stickers, and I like to use those as much as possible, but it is what it is. I also need to get these videos filmed, so I'm not going to wait, not use the kit until I film the videos, or until I find this somewhere else. I mean, I'm fine, you know, we'll make it work anyway, and I'll just use the other sheet and that's it. And then I'll save those leftovers, and whenever I find the other ones, I'll just add them to these and save them for, I don't know, maybe in the future I want to use them for a different type of spread, and then I'll have these leftovers with me. The other thing is that being a sticker shop, the reason why I also save these stickers is that you know, I haven't been open for that many years, so it's not like I have years and years of monthly or weekly kits up. So I will most likely end up using this same kit next year when the time comes, because I just don't have enough in 1 week to use for 3 planners. So if I'm going to continue using 3 planners, I need to go and use some of the older kits that I have in my shop. And I think this looks gorgeous, guys, and I love how this washi looks here and how this line kind of makes it pop up. I hope you're liking that as well. Now I am going to decorate over here, and I like this box here very much. It makes me want to, let me see, yeah, my habit trackers are these, so I'm just going to use this one for my kind of weekly zones type of cleaning list. It helps to have this list. I don't always necessarily mark what I'm doing, but I do reference it, so you won't see me, like, let me just show you last week. You won't see me checking it all the time like I did here. Most weeks I just don't come and do the check marks on them, but having it open on my desk at all times, I know what I need to go through, and it works very well for me. Okay, that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and write that in right now. So, and then I let go of this. Okay, so kitchen, floors, and bathroom. And I have like a weird bump over here, and I can't really write very well. So my handwriting, which is not that great, and then I mess up because I'm talking and writing, which is not that great. It's not going to be, you know, it's going to be less great. Let's say it like that. It's just going to be a little bit worse than usual, but I'll try to make it as neat as possible. And then, of course, I always have to do some organization upstairs, and then some organization downstairs, and then laundry in both personal and for the house. So hear me out, guys. Like, I've been watching these days, I've been watching videos for cleaning zones and different methods, like, I don't know, the Fly Lady, the Organized Mama, the, I don't know, Clean Mama, I don't know, there's a few. So I've been watching some YouTube videos on those, and kind of recollecting and seeing what it is that they kind of say, and what their method is, and kind of seeing how that can work for me. I like them. I haven't found one that I feel is going to be like the one that I want to use yet. However, it's kind of making me want to do something on my own, and not like create a cleaning method. Like, I mean, you know, that's not what I mean, but it's kind of like my own weekly, my own daily, weekly, and monthly plan for the areas in my house. And there it was again, that allergy, that weird allergy thing that I get when I sit in this spot. I have to figure out what's going on. Okay, so medicine, and then low carb. Those are the things that I'm tracking right now. That's about it. So our trash is going to be collected on regular days. It doesn't matter that it is Memorial Day. Oh, let me get my white out. We're still gonna get our trash collected, which is nice. I like that. And I don't know. I'm sure that, you know, some towns have holiday schedules and they just are like, oh no, we're not going to collect recyclables, we're not going to collect trash, and they're going to make a change for that week. We don't have that. I mean, I'm not necessarily happy for the people that have to work and come collect our trash, but at least I hope they're being very well compensated for it, and they have an arrangement that works as good or better for them than having tomorrow off. And I know a lot of places don't really necessarily have tomorrow off, especially if you're in retail. So, but yeah, but typically when you are a city employee or a government employee, you do expect to have these days off. Okay, so Monday we have recyclables. I have a lot of work that I need to do, and it's a no school day, so let me just go ahead and mark that. And of course it is a no school day because it's Memorial Day, but you know, I have this sticker, it looks cute, I'm gonna use it anyway. And I'm thinking, I'm seeing all my early release stickers being there unused in this page here. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, we didn't really have any early release. Like, we had once or twice to pick the kids up early because of the snow or weather, but we didn't really have, you know, any of those days that one typically has. So that's cool not to have that. So let me update you guys a little bit on our health situation. It turns out I'm still testing negative, but everybody else tested positive, and we're kind of isolating. You know, some people are upstairs, I'm by myself downstairs because I'm the only one that hasn't yet. And given that my daughter on Monday tested negative, she even got a PCR done at her pediatrician's, and apparently everything was negative. So then on Saturday she tests positive. I'm here thinking, maybe the fact that she was symptomatic wasn't necessarily enough to make it show up on testing. And you know, on PCR, in theory, you have to show up earlier. Anyway, so in order to get treatment as soon as possible, if needed, I just went ahead and I took a PCR test. I don't know, I keep testing every single day at home anyway. You know, if it shows up that I also have it, then we go back to mingling. If it shows negative, then we continue doing what we're doing, right? So it's just simple as that. And I'm just, you know, hoping that everybody stays well like they are, because it's just been kind of like a regular flu type of symptom, and nothing really huge. So that being said, these areas are more important than ever this week, because I'm not going to have a cleaning lady come. I'm not going to have anybody come, especially if we are in, you know, in the situation we are. I'm not going to have anybody come and clean anything. I don't think it's fair to ask anybody to do that. So at 1 p.m. on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna have to reschedule this appointment. I'm supposed to have therapy. I won't be by myself, so and we do like telehealth kind of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it or not. I'll have to figure that out. And yeah, crazy, right? All the things that have to shift just because it's one single event. And you know, what, guys? I cannot believe it. I went to the pharmacy because I was getting, right, some of the meds that my family needed. And the pharmacy was closed. It was a pharmacy that was supposed to be open till 9. They closed early. So I'm there, you know, a little bit desperate because it's the only one that had the medicine, and kind of asking, I asked to talk to the manager, see if she could help me out, because, you know, I was in that state of shock and desperation and feeling a little bit worried. And she's like, well, yeah, you know what? Our pharmacist got sick. And here I am thinking and saying, well, I understand, right? Because I feel that we are in a very particular situation nowadays. But also, if you provide essential services, should you not have a backup plan? And even a backup plan for your backup plan? So to me, that was shocking. And it made me feel a little bit sad that, so I'm gonna say it. This might not be a popular opinion, but I'm gonna say it. I understand that some people are really struggling with shortage of personnel due to everything that's going on, but I also feel that some businesses use it as an excuse for poor performance. There, I said it. I think there's a mix of both. So anyway, I don't know. I just feel like, just imagine if you were told that a hospital is not closed because it's full capacity, but just because, you know, I don't know, they closed the whole practice because they couldn't, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Like, I can't imagine, like the emergency room. No, the emergency room is closed because the doctor who was on call today got sick. Don't you have a backup? Don't you have other doctors that can also fill in for that doctor? I mean, yeah, that's what health services do. They have all that stuff. So I'm a little bit disappointed that, and they were like taking it so lightly. They were like, yeah, I mean, we're in our right to do this just because of the current situation. And I was like, yeah, okay, I understand. And I wasn't arguing with the lady, right? I mean, I'm there out of desperation. I'm not there to argue with anybody. But in my head, I was thinking all these things. I was not saying them because what am I going to gain, right? I mean, and then I'm talking to somebody who's not the person that makes the decisions, because the store manager is not the one that has to deal with pharmacy. So whatever, she's just going to tell me what her boss told her, right? So this poor lady doesn't even, I mean, I was just trying to ask her if she could help me, if she could find somebody that could give us that medicine that we needed. Turns out that I drove, I don't know, a whole bunch of minutes. Anyway, I was able to find it in the only one pharmacy that was still open, and that they did have it, and the person there was wonderful. So yeah, what I'm not going to be doing is going back to that pharmacy anymore. That much I can tell you. I feel it is not a place that I can rely on, and I'm not going to put myself through that again. So there's a school event on Wednesday. I doubt I'm going to be able to make it. I highly doubt it, guys. I am going to write it in anyway, just so that, you know, I have it in my radar, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I guess we'll have to figure this out. And my daughter really wanted to go to school because they're going to have field day. She might be able to go. I don't know. I need to hear from the school nurse. There have been so many changes to how things are done that I can't remember anymore what it is that we're doing now. So I'm still going to write it down here. And I'll hear from them Tuesday, and then, you know, I guess we'll plan what it is that we're going to do on Wednesday. Anyway, this is also trash out day. So let me just continue with planning. My rant is over. And I mean, guys, just sharing with you a little bit because, you know, just imagine you have sick people at home and you have some people that have a lot of health issues, right? And then you're worried and you know that that medicine is very important for them. What if, right? What if there's a terrible complication and the person really, really gets bad, and all because they couldn't have the medicine that they needed to have, right? I feel that you just don't play with health stuff. I just feel that's something that you always need to have more than one backup for. Okay, so trash out, which means Thursday is trash day, and this is our last week of once a week trash collection. Starting next week, the schedule changes and we get our you know, our waste trash picked up twice a week. I'm excited about that. Not because we're having such volume of trash, but sometimes we forget to bring it out. So at least we know we're gonna have a second day to bring it out if we forget to bring it out on the first one. Here's the other thing. I have an appointment at 9 a.m. for manicure. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make it to that appointment either, because it all depends on how we're doing. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Let me just add this here and write it down. However, I'm not confident that I'm gonna be making any of these appointments. I'm planning nonetheless, I'm still planning. And yesterday I was filming and telling you guys how happy I was that, you know, we have congestion, but we're all negative, so it's fine. We know it's a cold, and then they test positive in the morning. Well, it is what it is, guys. Part of life right now, right? Thankfully, symptoms seem to not be the worst that they could be. So that's always good. So this is Gel Mani, right? And it's at 9. What else do we have on Thursday? Okay, so we also have allergy shots. We canceled them last week because we weren't sure that it was a good thing to do given how her asthma was kind of acting up. So I'm not, so this one is 3:45. So I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to make it to this one either. I guess we'll find out as the week goes. I still have to make the plans, guys, and then adjust them if needed, but I still have to plan for all of these things to happen. So here I am, making the plans. So allergy shots, and this is 3:45 p.m. and then at 7 we have this weekly call that we make. Okay, there we go. I also have to log in some other stuff. I need to remember when I changed my tray. I can't find it, guys. I know I wrote it down. It must be in my daily duo. Because I think I'm due for tray changing, because I know I didn't change it here. I think I changed it Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm quite sure I'm due for tray changing. And you know what? I'm gonna put it here. Even if it doesn't happen here, I'm still gonna write it down there, and then I can adjust as needed, but I won't forget. If I do not write it down, I forget, guys. It's simple as that. My head, oh my gosh. This is why I have a planner. I've told you guys before, this is why I keep a planner. I need to have my planner. Where are my stickers? Why am I so lost in my binder? Well, I know why. I did not sleep well. The little bed downstairs is not that comfortable. And then I'm listening to all the noise and thumping and whatever upstairs. And then at first I went to bed late because I was working. Then apparently my daughter was coughing in the middle of the night, and my husband went to a nebulizer. So I'm hearing all that, and then he's asking me where the nebulizer is, and I had given it to her, so, but she must have been asleep and she wasn't registering quite possibly what Dad was asking for. So okay, I get woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I barely got 1 hour of sleep because I went to bed super late. Then they wake up at 7 o'clock and they start yelling and talking, and I'm listening to everything. When I sleep in my bedroom, no matter what happens outside of it, I barely hear anything. But that was not the case, so I guess I have to make it a point to go to bed early tonight. Okay, so Friday is ice skating day. And again, hopefully we'll be able to make this happen. Not quite sure, but you know, always hoping that we will. Oh gosh, guys. But you know, even with all these things, I'm just so grateful because we're all pretty much doing well. And funny story, I don't know, like you guys might not believe in this, but I don't know if you know or if you've seen me plan for this, but I'm a Reiki master, right? So I give myself Reiki every so often, but I had made it a point to just get back onto giving myself Reiki every single day and to keep that up for at least 21 days. I am so grateful. And who knows, maybe that's why I have not caught it, or maybe if I caught it, my viral count is so low that you know it's not being shown in testing. I have no idea. The one thing I can say is that I'm super grateful that that I'm feeling well. That's it. I mean, I don't even know why, but I'm just grateful that I'm the only one that's testing negative right now. So yay. I think I want to, I don't even know what to do. So I guess I'm going to do it here. I think I'm going to lay it here. And on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. we have a what do you call it? I wanna put Elisa in tennis camp, and they have to kind of do an evaluation. So 4:30 tennis. So they need to know what level they're going to put you in, if they have a program for you at all. So we might not even make it into it, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. So now what am I going to do? I need to figure out how to mark this because I don't have any more of these boxes, and I don't want to pull another sheet of boxes. I want to work with what I have. So let me see. I guess I'm going to use some of these. So let me just go ahead and use some of these. And then on Tuesday at 11 a.m. there's a meeting, and then on Friday at noon there's another team meeting. So let me just mark those down. And I have to do some check-ins. Of course, the Monday check-ins are not going to happen, that's for sure. I'm glad I'm feeling better today. I wasn't feeling that great on Friday. I was very tired. But then again, I haven't been sleeping well, so it might just be as simple as that, the explanation of why I'm tired. Okay, so then let me just mark these calls. Do I have date dots in this one. I have one. Let me grab it. And yeah. And then let me grab this one as well. Oh, there's one date that I have. No, I just have two. Okay, let me just leave it at that. So we have one at 9 and then another one at 10:30 for Wednesday. And then for Tuesday and Thursday. So 7:50 and 7:50. I don't think I'm gonna do the check-in on Tuesday, or at least not at that time. I have to figure out and see what's going on. And then again for Friday. Oh, you know what? I really don't need these. Let me just, I only need one. So let me just use the other blue, dark blue one. So then for Friday at 9, let's just do that, okay? And these I know are team check-ins, and I'm just gonna write the initials. Okay. Recyclables out. And I don't know. I think that's about it. I don't think I have much else other than a list, but that one I have in my compact vertical. I'm not gonna keep it here. And I think that's it, guys. That's it. I mean, should I use this planner for my only planner with all my events? I would have used more of these stickers. I'm sure of that. However, that's not the case, because I'm right now I'm planning on 3 planners, just because I want you guys to see me work with the stickers and all the layouts. And I really love the hourly daily duo combo, but now that I have the compact vertical, I don't know, right? I think I'm kind of repeating the same stuff all the time, so I might alternate some weeks the hourly, some weeks the other one. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I might keep my hourly as my memory planning planner beginning September, because this one goes to August. I might do that beginning September. I don't know. I guess I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, like, subscribe, comment, turn on bell notifications, all that good stuff that tells YouTube this channel is worth showing to other people. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care.